Alright, YouTube, we got another video. This is a team Beat2Death Productions. Today we previewing something special for y'all. Shot around the room real quick. They go Phil the Beast trying to muscle somebody out of a card.
That'd be me.
They go Xavier Monroe. Jake. No, he on our other team, Team Free. They go Sunee trying to trade Jake. Alright, we're gonna get to who's profiling today. That's right, Kai Goku.
Kai Goku, Kai. Kai Goku in the forms. Represent Team Beat2Death. Today I'm gonna profile my Taijutsu hand reduction deck. It's a deck I have fun with. You know, it's one of my. It could be competitive decks. I'm still kind of working it out here and there. It's constantly evolving, so I ain't gonna hold you up with too much of the logistics about any of that stuff. So start with my 1-drops.
0 drops, you mean?
0 drops.
Because if you don't play 0 drops, you lose.
You don't play 0 drops, you're going to scoop.
Alright.
There's a hidden phase called scoop phase. It's not in the book yet. So.
I just wanted a third.
Start with the 0 drops. I run 3 amount of awakenings.
I didn't know you were going to press like 3 cards for it.
That's pretty much self-explanatory. This is good for blocking.
I'll come back for my third one.
She gets a growth coin when she blocks.
Growth coin every time she blocks.
And she reduces the hand by 1.
Her hand, which is one of my favorite effects, which is the deck is mostly based on hand reduction.
Sunny, how much does this slug cost?
Yagura. I run him because he's just a solid, good Taijutsu drop. Taijutsu is weak in the area of mental for all those out there. Also kind of weak in area of support, especially when it's dealing with the 0 drops.
So basically a rush deck.
Yeah, if you Taijutsu, if you don't get a good rush in early, you're gonna have a hard time. But that's one reason I like the deck, because it's a challenge. Because I feel I'm one of the people that can come back from that with some of the jutsus I have. But anyway. The 2 elements that I run in my deck are Earth and Lightning, so this is a double element card there, which makes it good for cost of jutsus and missions. I run 1 Rock Lee. Prefer this Rock Lee because he can be surged with anybody else that has Taijutsu. Eventually down the line, I might just even run 3, it depends. Probably when this other Rock Lee I'm going to show you rotates out. 3 Sasuke. Good solid 0 drop.
Yeah, he's just a beater.
Just a beater.
And he's Taijutsu, of course.
Very Taijutsu.
Yeah.
Some people prefer to run the 4-drop Sasuke, Freezing Eyes. Why not that one?
I run Freezing Eyes as a sidecar personally because my deck is based around the Yugas and based around a lot of their effects. If I'm dealing with somebody like dogs or puppets, yeah, then I sideboard in the Sasuke Freezing Eyes.
Okay.
Now to the 1-drops. I run 2 Tortoise Ninjas. They give everybody Taijutsu 1+1. Very good 1-drop, by the way.
I'm gonna ask everybody.
And he's valid too.
Yeah, he was busted when you played the platoon.
Jakku. I like his effect when he serves as a back ninja for Taijutsu. His attack becomes a support. So also a dual symbol card helps out with cost of jutsus and missions. Hanabi. Another card that reduces your hand, and also like an effect where you can, you know, track a ninja and make that ninja become the head ninja if it's sent out to attack. So if you're dealing with an annoying ninja, it gives your opponent something to think about. You know, if they're going to send out that ninja that's annoying, or just let it go through. Also has good support. Love it.
She also reduces the hand.
Yeah, I mentioned that. This is one of my favorite cards. 2-drop. Rock Lee. Wish he was valid, but then he'd be really busted. But this particular Rock Lee, he gets 1+1 for every Taijutsu card on the field. So if you got him on the field, and you got Tortoise on the field, plus other ninjas with Taijutsu, he just becomes a beast a turn too.
Does he have growth?
Yes, he has growth, by the way, too.
Okay.
So he can become a dangerous card.
Yeah, I remember when I played against Cap that deck, dude. He had that guy on turn 2 at like an 8-0 by himself.
He's just ridiculous.
Sick.
Too good.
Rokaku.
I don't know why he running 1, but because he.
Yeah, I should run 2, but I can't. I don't have another one, so probably my teammates will give me another one. But this guy right here, he's just badass. You know, change the jutsu, cost of 2 lightning. He protects the whole team from this being affected by any jutsu.
And he got solid stats. He a 4-3.
Solid stats.
And he's
Turn
lightning
3,
Earth.
4-3, lightning, and he's got the Earth. So once again, the dual symbol thing, which I love, which helps with the cost. 4-3 on turn 3 for Taijutsu is just the shit.
Yeah, a ninja with support, period. Just
It's
good
just good
Taijutsu.
support. one of my favorite cards,
Cash my checks out.
Hinata. Once again, she does hand reduction. They ratted her effect for those who don't know. Her effect is you can use it, you can stop somebody. Remember,
For you
negate
players-
somebody's effect.
For you players out there who don't know, I know y'all seen 3 little Hinatas and then you see 2 big ones. Hinata has the parentheses and it has awakened in it, which means technically she's another ninja until she hits the field. So you can play like
You can run like 3 in your deck.
you can play like a 4-4 Kage, 3 4-4 Kage 5 drops, and 3 4-4 Kage 4 drops. The younger days one, but you can't have them both on the field at the same time. Just for players who's just starting and don't know. So
Another one of my favorite cards. It's turn 4.
he busted 2.
It's Gensho. This card is just badass. You know what he does is you can take a card from your hand to give him +2. Whether you can take a card from you discard a Taijutsu card, put in your chakra, he gets +2 when he's sent out to attack, and he also gets to draw a card too. So his stats is very solid too for a drop. Once again, a dual symbol thing. It's a pretty good card.
Yeah, it's like his head.
Next card,
The other one where he's
one of my favorite cards also. Neji Hyuga, really good effect. Forces your opponent to discard a card in case he doesn't want to get your card injured. Also another hand reduction card. He has growth, so if you're running
Little Neji.
little Neji, you can bring him in without paying a hand cost, which is a plus.
Yep.
His effect works on both turns. It's a really good card, really strong card.
And he was like a 6'3".
Yep. At turn 4, he's a 6'3". Very good stats for turn 4.
Yep.
Very good support also. One of my favorite cards in the game in general. This is probably, to me, one of the best Might Guys ever.
I'm sick of looking at Omar's ninja.
He comes out. If you have an injured ninja, he gets rid of that ninja. You can draw a card.
He removes it from game.
Oh, moves it from game. That's it. Yep. And also, he acts as a 5 support on the team with Taijutsu.
Yep.
Very good card. And the stats are pretty solid, both healthy and injured. Another hand reduction card. Hiyashi Hyuga. His effect is really good because if you can get your opponent's hand down to no cards, you get a battle reward at the beginning of their turn before they even draw. It's pretty solid stats. He's always had pretty solid stats. He's always had pretty good effects. One of my favorite ones.
Okay. He reduces the hand. He reduces the hand too, right?
Yep, I mentioned that already. I think this one has. Yeah, he also has mastery.
It's just it can run like either fire.
Elder of the Hyuga clan. Once again, another good card. Protects all the Hyugas. Makes them stay 2. And it gives all the Hyuga plus, except him. It also gives all the Hyugas +1.
And he has mastery too.
Yep, mastery. So actually, I get to one of the good reasons why I like him. I'll explain it to you. I run a card. I'm gonna show you my deck called Leaf Hurricane. It's kind of like the Taijutsu version of Exposing the Hideout, except you can get a card from your chakra, this card pile. But it's been a couple of times that I've been targeted with the Hyugas by Jutsus. Ended up getting this card out, putting it on my team, and protecting my whole team. So combos in pretty good with a lot of good cards. I run 2 platoons.
2 platoons.
Rock Lee and my God platoon. These platoons are pretty badass. Hefty ass stats. Turn 6, no hand cost, 9-3. You win a battle, you can attack again with the same team. His effect is valid. So also when he's injured, which is pretty tight too, with an 8, makes him a pretty tough team to deal with.
Yep.
On to the Jutsus. First 2. Leaf Hurricane.
Don't ask me why he's not playing 3.
I love that card.
The reason why I ain't playing 3 because there's other cards I like, and it was a tough decision. I wasn't playing them at first, but my teammate, Mike over here, told me I should run them, which made a big difference. This card to me is like the version of, like I said, once again, Exposing the Hideout for Taijutsu, because you can bring a card from the chakra or you just card pile. Bring them into a team. That one turn you bring it into a team for, it could be the turn that makes a difference in the match.
Which is why I was asking about Sasuke freezing eyes.
And then albeit.
Yes. One of my favorite cards in the game. This card right here, HR Jams, Pound Rotation. It's takes the place of concentration. Express is a Byakugan. This card protects you from Jutsus, protects you from getting damaged if it's a Byakugan user.
And ninja effects.
And ninja effects. And only a cost of 1 earth, you can't beat that. Great solid card. One of my favorite cards in the deck, Waking the Byakugan. It's only can be used by a Byakugan user. You get Byakugan users +2 team power and +2 mental power. What I like about this card also, only costs 1 Earth. And if you win a battle, any victory, or any battle reward, and you play this card, they have to discard a card from their hand. So it's also part of the hand reduction thing. There's been a couple times somebody have let me through battle rewards and I had these 3 cards in my hand and totally wiped out their hand. So it's a pretty good card. Love it. Genesis, 8 trigram, 64 palms. Love this card. It's a chain stopper, good effect. It's one of it's busted. Love this card, whatever. This one, it's not broken. At the cost of 3, at the cost of 3 Earths, it's not broken. But
it's broken.
It's broken. That's broken.
Well, you know,
Best Jutsu.
that's what I'm saying. One of the best Jutsus in the game.
And busted.
Earth in general needed this card. Taijutsu especially needs this card, especially if you're running the Hyugas. The fact that if the expert user is Neji, you can give a damage to the ninja you make standby. Can't beat that, and it stops the chain.
Doesn't stop the chain, it stops your opponent's chain.
It stops your opponent's chain. You can keep going and kicking their ass, but it stops your opponent's chain, just like mine does. Which I understand why Hydro Pump is getting what it does. I got other cards that's devastating, but it's whatever. On to the missions. One of my favorite cards, Barbecue. Basically, if your opponent wins a battle war, they got to discard a card from their hand. I was kind of debating about this. If the deck, once I start playing more often, the deck doesn't run right, then I probably end up switching these 2 cards out for Bonds of Friendship. Shocker Paper. Since this card right here is down to 1, which is one of my favorite cards, Shocker Paper kind of replaces that effect. The only difference is with Shocker Paper, I can't draw 2 cards. But basically it still does the first effect of Training the Moonlight, which is very annoying. Last, Comparative Strengths.
Yeah, self-explanatory.
Self-explanatory. Staple in every deck. If you're not running this, especially if you run Earth, then you need to probably learn how to play the game better. Yeah. You should better be sided or something.
You better be sided.
Actually, don't side it and then play me. Don't play it at all.
My sideboard, which is always in a state of flux because with Taijutsu it's pretty tough. Sasuke Freezing Eyes, self-explanatory.
Yep.
Play these 2 cards, put them in my side deck relaxation because Taijutsu once again has a problem with good Jutsus. So if I have a higher field than somebody,
you don't need Jutsus.
You don't need Jutsus.
Yep.
So
you're so beefy anyway, right?
Right.
Yep.
You'd be beefy. This also probably run good down the line of no hand too because it's beefy. Next target, once again, certain missions. Taijutsu has a problem with a lot of things. That's why I love the challenge of it. This card helps me get around just certain missions that's giving me a hard time. It's too many to name, but it's just there for backup. I haven't had to use it in a while, so it's pretty cool. Exposing a Hideout, I hate and love this card at the same time. Sometimes I hit, but most times I miss. I side deck it, you know, just in case it might bring me luck in the game. Kind of superstitious about the card. This card right here, Raigo 1000 Hand Strike. This card is for if I'm going against people who favor mental. Because what this card does is gives every Taijutsu user +1/+1, and also stops a mental battle from being performed.
Yep.
So it's a really good card. Once again, dual symbol, comes in handy with the deck I'm running. Last card of my side deck is Detonating Kunai. It's a really good card if the deck is running right. Once again, it's a card that if you pay them 2 costs on it, your opponent has to discard a card from their hand. Also, your ninjas get +2 mental and +2 attack power and support power. It's a pretty good solid card. I sideboard it because, you know, once again, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
Yep.
That's pretty much it for my Taijutsu deck. You know, so hope y'all check it out. You know, leave comments about it. I think it might need some improvement.
Like, subscribe.
Subscribe. Give a shout out to Chicago TV, 23 TV. Shout out to Easy. Give a shout out to everybody else who's been subscribing and supporting us.
Yes,
you know,
thank you.
Keep showing us the love. Heard a lot of you guys say they like our, made y'all channel the favorite. So let's keep it up. Other than that,
Stay frank.
stay frank.